Viewers, welcome back to Let's Play MechCommander. This mission is a bit of a trickier one, so don't be surprised if you have to sit through me attempting and failing more than once. Once again, we've been set out to destroy all enemy mechs. This time, however, it's an interception mission. They are passing through and we have to pick them off as they come by. We have really good fire support this time around, several artillery strikes of both large and small variety, a couple sensor probes. This is all great. Except, of course, the mechs we're fighting will be on the move. So we'll see how well I do with, well, getting lucky. As always, feel free to read the briefing at your discretion here. But basically, first to come up here are some Cougars. Then we have a selection of Catapults and Jagermechs at about the same time. The Catapults, we're going to try and use those large artillery strikes to basically smack them right on the bridge and get them stuck. Take out the north and south ends while they're halfway across, give us plenty of time to finish off the rest. There is some salvage available on this mission, despite the tight time you're on, which can be easily accessed once you've trapped the catapults. Right up here, specifically right around there I think, there are 3 intermediate sensors and 3 streak short-range missile launchers, neither of which are clan warehouses. Usually I don't bother at this point. I know, completionism. It's just not worth it, especially if your mechs are beat up, which they likely will be. Now, because Force Groups 1 and 2 start in the far north, they're going to consist of my fastest mechs I'm bringing on this mission. There is Blaze. Force Group 3 will consist of a pair of Alices. Now, as you might guess from the collection of tonnage in several Force Groups, you're encouraged to go with lighter, heavy mechs. Maybe a couple of assault mechs that are quick, like the Mascari, but chiefly heavy mechs with good speed. Don't. You'll see why.
Commencing deployment. Mech warriors prepare for combat.
First things first, you have to get these guys on the move ASAP. In fact, they are not just walking and not running. Kind of irritates me. There we go. Now, I prefer not to use the sensor probes too early in this mission because, again, foresight, foreknowledge. You know where all the mechs are coming, I just told you, so hang on to them. There's a very rare chance when you engage the Jagermechs and Lokis coming up in this direction, that the Lokis will actually retreat around and go back up behind the mountain range. You have to do that, that's when you're going to need the sensor probe. Also, running your Alices across this mountain here gives you plenty of view, pretty much all the sight you'll need. And here come the Cougars. You can see they're running full tilt. I prefer to have them a little bit north of that actually because I split up too early. Damn.
This is Hunter. This is fire.
It's gonna take a lot of firepower. Oh, come on, guys.
Hunter here. This is fire. Yes, sir. Who wants some of this?
This is not gonna end well.
I am under attack. Reported mech destroyed.
Thank you.
New destination. Reporting mech destroyed.
I'm under attack. I'm on it, sir. Fair price for everyone. I think you guys like me. I'm on it, sir. Fair price for everyone.
New destination.
Fair price for everyone.
New destination.
This is Hunter. I don't think these guys like me.
I know. I'm not gonna get salvage off these mechs, but come on, can't let the guy for trying. So Hunter got torn up pretty bad. Lynx actually is doing alright. That's good. And you're gonna want to blockade the enemy in here, but not too far down, otherwise that'll cause the Lokis to run, basically take the long way around, and you'll end up having to split your forces, and that's never good. Here come the catapults up, and so you're looking for is just waiting for that red dot to get close to the bridge, because that's where you're going to start wanting to drop those artillery strikes in the far and near ends. How many gauze rounds do you have left? So that's 7 salvos. That should be okay. And here come the Jagermechs as well. 4 variants. As always, target the weapon variants first, because you can drop those in a hurry. Now, just before that first mech gets onto the stop, you want to drop these. There we go. Oh! That was lucky. To his rear armor. Now the Jagermechs are still taking their time here, which is good. Take a lot of time. I might get the opportunity to drop a large artillery strike on the Lokis. We'll see if we get lucky, viewers. I got a good feeling about that one, though. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. And here they come.
Leave it to me, sir. You got it, sir.
Now the Jagermechs will stay in and duke it out. That's an armor variant. Don't want that one first.
I am under attack.
Easily done, sir.
There, get the Lokis.
Reporting mech destroyed.
Oh, Vix is getting torn apart. Damn.
They've got my number. Fire. The enemy is engaged.
Enemy mech destroyed.
That's all the Lokis.
Easily done, sir. Swinging for the center.
Wait there, I take care of them.
Easily done, sir.
Wait there, they're knocking out my weapons.
It's raining bullets over here.
I'm under fire.
This is
Wait, I'm out of ammo. They're flags for everyone.
easily done, sir.
Whew. So Vixen's alive, but really wounded.
Firestorm took him down, sir.
All we lost was a pair of Clan LRM racks. I am prepared to be satisfied with that, especially with that salvage. Awesome. 2 of the Lokis, almost perfectly intact, a pair of the Clan Gauze cannons, and a Clan ARPPC. That is definitely worth Vixen, as beat up as she is, sitting out a few missions. So, even though I said I wouldn't, viewers, we're going to send Hitman in the Mad Cat all the way around to pick up those missile launchers while I harass these poor souls here with more artillery strikes. Hopefully I won't actually kill all 3 of them, because that would make getting the rest of the salvage kind of rough. Didn't kill them, but I definitely ruined their day. Yeah, I'm possibly doing this so maybe they will die, so I won't have to wait all the time for the salvage Mad Cat to get around there, but oh, nope. Just got one more. Meanwhile, what I actually can do is move these guys over here. So as you can see from that engagement, the Lokis quickly try to run around my enemies. They'll actually run around my forces. The enemies will actually run up through here, head for the northwest. With this combination of mechs, it's almost impossible to catch them, but you can see why you wouldn't want to go with medium mechs. Vixen was shredded apart almost, well, I wouldn't say instantly, but very quickly. Hunter's in rough shape, and Blaze, Hitman, and Firestorm all have taken a couple nicks and pokes as well. So, essentially, anything that isn't a heavy mech is going to get wrecked. Yeah, so she took a headshot there, that's what made her eject, which is probably a good thing. It likely saved the rest of that firepower. So, 2 enemy mechs left, one of which is in extremely poor condition, I imagine. Oh yeah, and this guy... Probably won't take too much work to knock him out. Hitman's been yellow for all the damage he's taken. It's been spread out pretty well, so I feel okay rushing those LRM launchers. Just so I can show you where the salvage is if you'd like to get it yourself, viewers. Oh, I'm so stoked about those Lokis, you have no idea. I mean, forget the clan mechs, I'll just probably sell them. But 2 clan Gauss rifles? Yes, please. Come on, no, I'm getting close. I can tell because the map was right about here. I'm sure I'll find the place, and as soon as it launches missiles at me, I'll be like, hey, I found it. Hey, I found it.
It's got my number.
Well then.
Easily done, sir.
Alright.
This building's captured.
There's a lot of things to blow up here. One of the options you can do is, in fact, to blow that up, and you need to divert the the catapults and the Cougars up through this base, and you can capture the turrets. And that'll pretty much help you shred them, especially with the explosive pressure tanks. Unfortunately, that leaves you very out of position for the Loki and Catapult runs, or sorry, for the Loki and Jagermechs that'll come up through.
Enemy components captured.
This building's captured.
Yeah, 3 streak SRM.
Easily done, sir.
Enemy components
This
captured.
building's captured.
And 3 intermediate sensors. Again, nothing to really write home about. Good places to blow up if you can lure the mechs in. And there's another collection of fuel tanks over here you can use on the Cougars, but they will rarely end up there. They'll usually hug the coastline. Now that's finished. Let's move what's left of my forces. After Vixen got absolutely destroyed. And take out those catapults. Link's you're in first because you're least beat up. Again, he's in yellow because he's out of ammo for his Gauss rifles.
Order acknowledged.
Come on, it's like they're moving, guys.
I want some of this.
There we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
I'm taking enemy fire.
I'm taking enemy fire. Consider it done, sir. Mission objective complete.
Enemy mech
Mission
destroyed.
successful.
Just for cake. Lots of RPs there. Player mechs destroyed. Not exactly true. Yeah, very injured. Almost dead injured. Blaze, I need to get a better pilot in that thing. What the heck am I thinking? Okay. Now, even though it says player mechs destroyed, I do want to show you this one thing real quick. If you go to the bottom, you'll see my Mad Cat is there. Missing 2 alarm racks and a clan sensor. Refit, repair, good as new. Not so much for Vixen. Vixen needs a couple days off. But I'll sort out my pilots, and where are my 2? Oh, well, there you go. Yes, yes. Okay. Thank you. Anyhow, as I was saying, I will do some adjusting here, viewers, and when I return, we'll be on to the next mission. Vixen will definitely be sitting this one out, for obvious reasons. But now we've got a good collection of light and medium, or rather medium and heavy mechs. I'm probably going to pull a lot of my inner sphere mechs off the line. That's just how it goes. But, thank you for watching. I took that time out to get that salvage just for you, viewers. And we'll see you next time.